Have you ever looked at your life and felt frustrated because laziness kept stopping you from becoming who you want to be? Have you ever wished for just one moment that could push you to finally change? Hello, everyone. Today, we have an inspiring story about a boy who struggled with laziness, but discovered a powerful reason to transform himself. By the end of this story, we'll learn how someone who avoids effort can rise and work harder. So stay with us till the end. Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by dusty roads and green fields, lived a young boy named Ian. He stayed with his parents in a small mud house at the far end of the village. Ian was known everywhere for one thing: his laziness. Everyone said the same line: Ian can do anything, but he doesn't want to. Every morning, he went to the field with his father, but his job was very simple: scare the crows that came to eat their wheat crops. Most boys used sticks or clapped loudly to chase the birds, but Ian hated moving too much. Instead, he tied long cloth strips to wooden poles and stuck them around the field. The wind did the rest. He just lay down under a tree and watched the cloth flutter while he relaxed. His father often looked at him and sighed. He thought, if something happens to me, how will Ian ever handle this land? Still, Ian got the work done, so his father didn't scold him. But that summer, everything changed. A severe dry season hit the village. The sun burned the ground and the crops needed twice as much water. At the worst moment, Ian's father fell seriously ill. Suddenly, the entire responsibility of the field fell on Ian's shoulders. For the first time in his life, he had to work alone. But he wasn't used to hard labor. After days of trying, he grew exhausted. The plants slowly dried, the soil cracked, and Ian watched helplessly as their hope slipped away. That night, he sat outside under the stars, feeling completely defeated. Why didn't I ever push myself? Why didn't I try harder? He whispered. The very next morning, something unusual was happening in the village square. People were gathering, whispering excitedly. Ian walked over, curious. A soldier from the king's palace stood on a wooden platform, announcing a grand competition. The winner would receive a chest full of gold. Ian's heart raced. Gold enough to save his family, repair the field, and pay for his father's medicine. Without thinking, he stepped forward and said, "I will join." The villagers burst into laughter. Ian, the laziest boy in the village. He won't make it past the first round. But Ian didn't care. For the first time, he had a reason to fight his laziness. He packed a small bag and left immediately. It took him 3 long days to reach the palace grounds, where hundreds of strong, trained participants had gathered. Many looked like warriors. Ian felt his confidence shrink. The first challenge was announced: cross the huge lake. The first 3 to finish moved to the next round. When the countdown began, 3, 2, 1, go. Everyone jumped into the water and started swimming with all their strength. Ian took 1 step forward and stopped. "I'll never win by swimming," he thought. Then an idea sparked. He ran into the forest near the lake, collected fallen branches, and quickly tied them together using vines. He found a flat piece of wood to use as a paddle. "This is not a swimming contest, it's a crossing contest," he murmured. While others grew tired in the water, Ian paddled steadily. He wasn't fast, but he didn't waste energy. Slowly, steadily, he passed tired swimmers one by one. In the end, Ian reached the shore third, qualifying for the next round. No one expected it, but Ian smiled for the first time in days. The final round took place the next morning. The king himself came to watch. 3 contestants remained: 2 muscular men who had dominated earlier challenges, and Ian, the boy who everyone underestimated. Each participant was given a massive wooden block. The task was simple but exhausting: push the block for 1 kilometer. Behind the starting line was a collection of tools. Each contestant could choose only one. The first man immediately grabbed a thick rope and began dragging the block with brute force. The second man chose a wooden lever and tried lifting and sliding his block forward. Ian stood silently. "I'm not strong. If I try to push, I'll lose," he thought. He scanned the tools again and again. Then he picked something small and surprising, a knife. The audience murmured, "A knife? What will he do with that?" Ian knelt beside the block and began carving. Chip by chip, piece by piece, he shaped it into something rounder, smoother, easier to move. Sweat dripped down his face, but he didn't stop. After an hour, the block had become a giant wooden ball. Ian placed both hands on it and gave it a push. It rolled. While the other two men struggled, panting and pulling with every bit of strength, Ian's wooden ball rolled faster and faster down the path. He kept running behind it, guiding it when it swerved. The crowd erupted in cheers as Ian crossed the finish line first. No one had believed in him. No one thought the lazy boy could win. But Ian proved something powerful. Laziness disappears the moment you find a reason strong enough to defeat it. This story reminds us that a calm mind is not a gift. It's a choice we must practice every day. Just like Ian, anyone can feel lost, stressed, or overwhelmed. But when you learn to quiet your thoughts, you begin to see solutions that were always there. So whenever life feels heavy, pause, breathe, and remind yourself that clarity comes from stillness. Remember, learning becomes powerful when you stay consistent. So keep listening, keep learning, and keep growing. And don't forget to subscribe.